Here's another interesting little thing you can do at home. This is a real live Escher drawing. I don't know if you've seen the Escher drawing with all the ants crawling around the continuous loop with one side, but this is it. It works in real life. You're going to want to take one strip of paper like this and fold it in half, but give it a little twist right before the end. Now that right there, you just tape it together, glue it, doesn't matter, just get it together. There you go. That's good. I'll just trim it for posterity's sake. See, I'm not tampering it. Just going to trim it a little bit. There we go. Make sure it's taped all the way across because you're going to be cutting this thing pretty thin to prove a pretty strange point. Okay, now that you've got this shape, here's the first strange thing about this. This shape has one side, one continuous side. Now this is where people get a little confused. Now watch where I put my finger. Normally you can draw with the pen to show the same thing. I'm going to follow the shape all the way along the track. All the way along, and you'll see it touches every little bit of this shape. You can trace it all the way through, all the way around. It has one side. This is a three-dimensional shape with one side. Now here's the second strange thing about this. If I were to cut this straight down the middle all the way around and rejoin with my first cut, you automatically think it would create two, just like this. Two Mobius strips. The same thing. So you're going to cut it all the way around, but for some reason it creates one that's still attached. I have no idea how this happens. I'm not a mathematician and I don't want to be. Next strange trick about this is the one that really gets people, if the other two didn't of course, is now all we're going to do is cut it right down there like we did just a second ago, and with all reasoning, seeing what happened last time, you should come up with one super long strip, right? Well, let's see what happens. Let's cut it all the way down the center. Takes a while. But you'll be pretty flipped out with the result. Okay, so here we are finishing it. Make that final cut. I'm looking for one long, super thin piece. But for some reason, it's turned into two individual loops. Half the width, they're just mixed in with each other. Same thing we did last time with the cut, but it creates a different result. I'm just going to snip one of these loops so you can see. I'll take it out. And there you have it. You had two of these loops. That's the third strange thing about this one-sided shape. That's called a Mobius strip. Have fun with that one. Your mind is blown.